I'm doing a TikTok. Will you mind sharing what's the best advice you have ever received and why?
Best advice I have ever received
And
and
why?
why? Oh wow. Off the okay. The best advice I ever received was that um, nothing is how we see it as like in life, like as in there's 8.5 billion people in this world, 8.5 billion different realities, one consciousness. So the way we see the world individually is not how it's really portrayed, as in on social media and stuff like that. So I think the best advice what I'm getting to is listening to other people or following your friends' advice. It would never work for you. You'll always end up back to square one. But following your own self or listening to your own self and ignoring social media and just being true to yourself, you'll go way much further. Even if it's for a little bit, you'll go way much further.
How does somebody can tap into their internal power as you just explained? Because I agree with you, but you say that, oh, why he's just blah, blah, blah. But how can somebody, okay, what are the steps a man or a female can
Hmm.
take into getting into that high level of
Right.
consciousness that we all should aim to?
Right. My thing was to detach myself from every person, every social media app, every all music, all anything that's very like draining of your energy, and sit alone. And it's hard to sit alone for people, but if you sit alone long enough, you'll understand. Oh, all those fake identities, all those attachments to the people, places, and things that don't belong in your life, they'll start to fade away, and you'll start to change. And you'll feel scary because when you change, you're no longer going to be aligned with this friend or that friend or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you just sit alone with yourself, get a book, I don't know, journal, meditate, pray, whatever you do, whoever you believe in, God, Lord, source, whatever. If you sit alone long enough, you'll eventually start shedding those layers of those old people, placing things, identities, attachments to whatever. And you will see that, oh, those were never my thoughts. Those were my insecurities. Those were my beliefs. And then eventually. But I think the first step, detach yourself from every environment that's not beneficial to your energy.
Thank you.
You welcome.
That was